Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Clary V, Mummy of 3. So today I am taking you to the shops with me. I haven't done any filming around the shops for a little while, so I thought that while I had the time and the opportunity today, I would show you a bit around the supermarket, see what sorts of things I'm getting, and they had a couple of new things in store that I thought I'd show you. So if you are new around here, my name is Claire and I'm a mum of 3 in Hampshire in the UK, and I do grocery hauls every week. So if you haven't already subscribed, I'd love it if you'd click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. I hope that you are all doing really well and that you have been enjoying the lovely weather we've been having recently in the UK. Obviously, if you're not in the UK, drop a comment down below. Let me know where you are and what the weather has been like where you are. If you are in the northern hemisphere, it'll be like at the beginning of summer, I suppose. But if you are in the southern hemisphere, I think it's your winter, isn't it? So let me know where you are and what your weather has been like recently. So this week I'm coming to Tesco to get the main bulk of my shopping, because I received some vouchers in the post recently over a series of weeks. You can get £4 off your shopping when you spend over £40, so I thought that was quite good. And I do like coming to Tesco every now and then to get most of my shopping, because I do find the prices are competitive and the quality of their products is really good, and it's just nice to go to different places, I think, because it mixes it up with the things you buy and you see different things as well that catch your eye. So I like to go to a little bit of a mix, really. So Tesco have their own limescale remover spray, which is half the price of the branded one, so that's got to be worth a try, hasn't it? So now I'm all done in Tesco, I am going to head over to Aldi and get a few bits in there that I just can't get in Tesco, like the children's cereal and dishwasher tablets. And in Aldi, I've noticed they've got these biscuit teas, which I just think personally sound quite weird. Let me know, have you tried them? Are they any good? And they've also got the top twists in here, which are dupes of Pop-Tarts, and they are a really good price at £1.79. So if you're looking for an alternative to the brand name of those, maybe give those a go, and also let me know if they're any good. Now I am back from the shops, and oh boy, did that get expensive quickly. So I haven't done a shop this expensive for a while, and I was hoping that, naively, I was hoping that I might be able to like get it on a budget today. And then I remembered I needed vitamins for the children, and that never goes cheaply, does it? It can go very cheaply, and I used to buy them from Aldi, where they had them for like £1.89 for a box. And Lily doesn't like the gummy ones. She doesn't like the chewy gummy ones. The boys like them, but Lily doesn't. So the ones from Aldi were like powdery type ones. That doesn't make them sound very nice, but they're the ones that they all liked. But they had sweetener in them. And the more I'm looking, like, why are we putting sweetener in children's vitamins? So I was perusing the aisles of Tesco to find the what vitamins I could give my children that didn't have sweeteners in. So they had like a 3 for 2 offer, and I also needed Calpol, and of course they didn't have any of the supermarket brand, but yeah, I'm guessing the supermarket brand probably has sweetener in it too. So yeah, anyway, that got expensive quickly. I think it was about £120. I will put the full price at the end of the shop. But I went to Tesco and I went to Aldi for a few bits, and yeah, it's just gotten quite expensive. Anyway, there we go. And also, looking at it, it doesn't look like an awful lot. But hey ho, what can we do? There's not a lot we can do. I mean, I was listening to the radio on the way back, ironically, and they were talking about there's being like an investigation into something about supermarkets not passing savings on to customers because like the wholesale prices of food are coming down, but we're still paying top dollar for it, and things keep getting more expensive. Like toilet paper, the cheapest of the cheap toilet paper has gone up by like 20p, I saw today. So yeah, anyway, I'll get into the haul. I've got a meal plan for you. So yeah, and if you do like this and you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button because I do these every week. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. And if you're a returning viewer that hasn't subscribed, what's stopping you from subscribing? Hey, why don't you just click that subscribe button? Just do it now. Do it now. Just pause the video and click subscribe. It takes 1 second, doesn't cost you anything, and it helps my channel out greatly. So if you haven't subscribed, but you do like my videos, that is like one of the best ways you can support my channel is by clicking the subscribe button, and make sure the bell notifications are on, and then you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. That's assuming you would like to be notified. But anyway, yeah, so no, thank you so much everybody who is new and watching, who is newly subscribed, who might be watching me for the first time and hasn't decided whether they want to subscribe yet. And anyone that is or has been subscribed for ages or whatever, thank you. Just basically thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here and watching my video. Right, so the frozen bits I bought some of the Miss Molly's soft scoop vanilla ice cream. I can't find an ice cream that doesn't have like emulsifiers or something in it without spending a fortune on Ben & Jerry's. So it's just, that is what it is. And I bought some frozen spinach and some frozen broccoli and cauliflower florets. So that is what I've got for the frozen stuff this week. So I will start down this end. So I picked up the Aria Essentials toilet tissue, double length ones, and I just find them to be good. And the ones from Lidl and Aldi are really good as well. I have bought the 9-pack from Aldi recently, which I also thought was good, but I had a £4 off voucher if you spent over 40 quid, so that went very quickly, didn't it? So I just figured I might as well get my toilet paper from Tesco this week. And then I grabbed some spearmint rennie because we have run out at home, I think, and it's never a good thing to be without rennie when you need it. I am aware I can get this cheaper in like Home Bargains and things, but I'm not going there anytime soon, so there we go. I've got from Aldi, I got a Revive shower gel, just a cheap and cheerful one, and also in Aldi I picked up the 50 classic dishwasher tablets because they do the job perfectly fine. Lime scale remover. Now this was £3. The Viacal one was £3 and this was £1.50, and I'm guessing it's going to hopefully do the same job, so I'm going to give that a go, and if it works then brilliant. I've saved myself it's basically half price, isn't it? So then moving on to like vitamins and things. I also picked up some cling film in Aldi because I'm all out of that, and I don't know which is like better or worse for the environment, tinfoil or cling film. I don't feel good about using either, and I do put most of the kids' snacks and things in little plastic little tubs. If you've seen any of my like lunch boxes of the week videos that I have done, most of their stuff goes in tubs. However, I can't fit like a plastic tub in their lunch boxes with their sandwiches in. That gets a bit tricky, so I need something to wrap it up in. Anyway, I picked up these Well Baby. I am well aware she is not a baby. She is nearly 5. Oh, sugar. So 6 months to 4 years. Oh well. But like I said, she doesn't like the gummy ones. She won't eat like the Bassets or the Halib Orange or whatever they are. So I need like a liquid for her. So I'm guessing it's not really going to matter. But yeah, I've got the Well Baby multivitamin liquid. It's got everything including iron in. And iron's always been something I've been a little bit worried about with her, because when she was so poorly as a baby in hospital and they ran her blood, she was anemic. And I felt completely responsible for that because I was breastfeeding, and I think it was at the time she only just needed to start taking any kind of vitamins, because like they say for the first 6 months, isn't it, they don't need anything other than breast milk. And incidentally, she was breastfed for 4.5 years, but at the time she was like 8 months old and she was anemic, and I just felt horrendously bad about that because she was in hospital essentially dying, and I also found out that it was probably my fault she was anemic. Anyway, so I've got her those, and I bought the boys the Bassett's vitamins with the omega-3 and multivitamins in 7 to 11 years, so that fits both their age ranges. And because they were 3 for 2, I picked up 2 of the same. Now I'm doing some research into like what kind of foods and vitamins help ADHD, because Zach, my eldest, has fairly recently been diagnosed with moderate ADHD, and it's not something I've spoken about loads on my channel because I don't feel like I'm clued up enough about it really to speak in depth about it. I'm still learning. There's loads of things in the past that his past behaviours are like explained now, obviously, because I know he's got ADHD, but like I haven't always dealt with it properly, and I'm still learning. Like, I know you're always learning as a mum, aren't you, constantly, especially with like your first, because you've never had one at that age before. So he's my total learner baby, plus we have ADHD to add into the mix. But some of the research I've been doing shows that omega-3 vitamins are really good for ADHD, or the omega-3 fish oils. So I'm hoping that that'll be like a good all-rounder for him. And I'm also trying to like explain to him how I need him to eat a bit more fruit, especially like the red ones, because apparently the B1, B12 vitamins are really good, and the things that are found in like the darker fruits are good for children with, or adults with ADHD. So yeah, that's why I've got those, and there's nothing nasty, no sweeteners in them either. And I've also bought the Calpol. I mean, I've got the 6+ for the boys, but obviously Lily's not even 5 yet, so we're completely out of Calpol. And if that girl starts getting a fever, the only thing that brings it down is a combination of ibuprofen and Calpol. So I can't really be without both of them in the house. And that's it for the householdy stuff. So moving on to the like drinks bits, I suppose. Following on along from like the same vein of trying to get more fruit and veggies into the children, I thought I'd try these Happy Monkey smoothies. I think these were on a club card price, and they're a 10-pack. There's no sweeteners in them or anything. The innocent smoothies looked like they had a bit like higher quality ingredients in them, because these ones have got some juices from concentrate. Apple juice and concentrate, a crushed banana, crushed strawberry, lemon juice and concentrate, natural flavour, and the Rainforest Alliance certified. But I never know with my children whether they're going to eat like something or not, and before I like fork out for the most expensive thing, plus bearing in mind I'm not a millionaire, obviously, my god, I thought I'd try these just to see if I can get a bit more in them, because like strawberries, bananas are something Zach does not eat, you know, so I just want to try and get some more into the kids basically. And Charlie doesn't eat strawberries either, or bananas, so yeah. Lily won't eat strawberries either, ironically, like my kids are so fussy. And then the other drinks I've got are for me and Gareth. So he's been going to Waitrose to get this Fever Tree tonic water and things, but these were on club card prices, and when I called him he said they were the best value he's seen of them. So I think they were £1.50 each, which I realise is quite a lot, but he won't go through all these really quickly. He's not drinking beer at the moment. So yeah, he is enjoying a gin though when he is wanting something. So I've got him 4 of the Mediterranean tonic waters, because that's one he likes. And this is also just really nice to drink on its own if anybody has tried it or wants to try it. Really, really nice. I think full price they might be like £2.10. And then I thought this would be quite nice to try. We could share one of these, a Mexican lime soda. And then I thought we would also try the Italian blood orange soda. So I am really looking forward to trying these. Feeling quite grown up buying drinks like this as well, I have to admit. There are not many times in my life where I feel like a grown up, despite being a mother of 3 and like married for 12 years and being 35. I don't often feel very grown up, or not like a proper grown up anyway. But buying these, I certainly do. I don't know why. So that's for the drinks thing. If you are new around here, you're probably going to think I'm absolutely like mad as a box of frogs. And you would be right. Moving on to treats. So Lily's birthday is on the 24th of July, which is after the schools break up, and we are going to be on holiday when that happens. But she wants to obviously take in sweets for her classmates like they always do, and she's been banging on about these since the beginning of June. So I figured I better pick them up today, seeing as she gave me a reminder this morning, a gentle reminder that I needed to get them. So I've got them, so at least they're there, and you know, that was an extra added expense that we wouldn't normally have in the shopping. Now I have scoffed the better part of this pack for my lunch after I went shopping, because by that time I was pretty hungry, but I'm not eating anything else until dinner, so by the time dinner time rolls around I'm going to be well hungry. But I'm kind of going along the things of, if I'm going to have a treat, it might as well be a semi-healthy treat, and nuts are good for you. So yeah, shouldn't have eaten them all though, but there's a few more in there, but never mind. And then both me and Gareth like milk chocolate raisins. Charlie likes them too, so that's just like a slightly healthier treat, isn't it really? And these were on a club card offer. Oh, so I should say this is all from Aldi. Those are from Tesco. This was from Tesco as well on a club card offer, because I would usually buy the jammy wheels, or the cart wheels they're called in Aldi, the dupes of these. But I got the branded ones this week because I've checked the ingredients on them. There's nothing nasty in them really, as far as I can tell. And they were on a club card offer for £1, and it is a treat when I buy these for my kids because I don't get them all the time. And then I picked up 4 of the Miss Molly's milk chocolates because I'm planning on I'm planning on making some of the cornflake crispy cupcake thingy bobbies. When I was at work the other day, somebody had left behind like half a box of cornflakes, and no one eats cornflakes in my house, but I thought, I can take those and make some cornflake cakes out of them if I get some chocolate, because I haven't bought that many treats really, and I basically want to make them for the kids. If they're going to eat cake and things, I'd rather make it myself. So that's it for the treats really. And then moving on to the other, I guess, snacky kind of treat, I bought some crisps. So Lily has still got a couple of packets of her crisps in the cupboard, and the boys have just finished the ones I bought last week. So I picked up a 6-pack of Meaty Variety because they are the ones that the boys like, and Gareth likes them too. So I know they're not like the most healthy things in the world, but the traffic like things, the saturated fats aren't that high, and they don't have them every day. So there's 6 packs to last 3 people in the house a week. So it's not like an everyday, they're not having a packet of chips every day. Moving on to the breakfast stuff, I got Lily her chocolate nut pillows, which I really don't like buying her. They taste disgusting. I don't know if anybody else has had these and likes them, but we think they're gross. She's the only one in the house that likes these, and I don't like a lot of the ingredients in them, but she's really fussy, and I know that they fortify cereals with vitamins and minerals, and I know that's not the best way to get them, but when you have a fussy child, you kind of need to get them in them any way you can, and she doesn't go through these quickly, so she's still got some of her other box left, but because I was at Tesco and they were only £1, thought I'd better get a box just to keep in the cupboard for when she needs them. I'm not like justifying why I'm buying things, although I am. It's just like we are on a huge thing a move to make the family more healthy and cut out all the junk and rubbish. Similarly, I haven't bought cereal for a good couple of weeks, and last week I have got a breakfast of the week that I've been feeding the kids coming up, and I was like cooking them breakfast, all different types of breakfast, and cereal did not feature once in that, I think, apart from maybe Charlie had a bowl, but Zach only eats these Choco pillows, and he only eats the Choco nut pillows from Lidl as well, but I haven't bought them for like 2 or 3 weeks, so I thought, again, because like they've got lots of vitamins added to them, that it's not going to harm him, and the ingredients on these ones actually aren't too bad. It's not going to do the kids any harm to have some sometimes, is it really? And then for Gareth's breakfast, when he goes to work, he has been having fruit and yogurt, but we need to mix it up sometimes, so I got the fruit wheats, the blueberry fruit wheats, blueberry fruit wheats, because I don't think there's anything in these other than just like mainly the stuff that it looks like. So there's a few things in here, but again, it's like not going to be all the time. And the wheaty bit, I guess, is really good, high in fibre. So other breakfast things, Lily is in love with the chocolate waffles. So I've got some more of those, and they're not too bad either on the ingredients. Like, they're not going to do any good, but they're not going to do any harm. Scotch pancakes. I buy these every so often. Every few weeks I buy a pack because the kids quite enjoy them as a snack. And then crumpets, because Charlie likes crumpets for breakfast with Nutella or chocolate spread on. I like crumpets too, but nobody else in the house likes them. Then bright white rolls. These ones from Aldi are so good. Really soft, really lovely, and the ingredients on them are just seem a bit cleaner than most of the other bread that have got like the monofatty diglycerides, whatever they're called, in them. So yeah, I love these. They're really, really nice. And then moving on to the cupboardy bits, I picked up another pack of Hearty Food Company from Tesco penne pasta. I've got 2 things of chocolate spread, and I'm not really sure why. I was just comparing the ingredients in them, which are fairly similar. Just this has got less maltodextrin in it than this one, I think. But yeah, we've ended up with two things, so that should last a while. Of chocolate spread. I got Gareth a tin of rice pudding because I didn't even check the ingredients on this. It's fine. Pretty much fine, apart from the dextrose in it. He hardly ever has it, but occasionally I'll see him like, you know, wanting something sweet, and we'll be like out of treats and things, and so he'll just like have some rice pudding. So I like to keep a tin in the cupboard for when he does want a tin of rice pudding, because then there's something for him to have that I won't eat, because I don't like it and the kids won't try it. So chopped tomatoes, I got 2 tins of those from Tesco. From Aldi I picked up the gold roast decaf coffee because I'm running low, and that's it. Oh, and I also got from Tesco 2 of the tomato passatas, just to keep in the cupboard and to do dinners with, obviously. Then moving on to the fruit and veggie section, which is quite big, which is good. Tesco's, I got the Nightingale Farms family pack of peppers, which I'm hoping are quite good because I've got quite a few things to do with peppers this week. I bought 1 cucumber. I decided that we'd go with 1 cucumber and try these baby cucumbers. I've had these once before when my youngest sister had some, and then I just saw recently that another YouTuber, Mrs. Leanne Jones, she picked them up and wanted to try them, and I thought they were quite cute, so I thought I'd try them. Charlie loves cucumber, so he might be quite like fascinated by the baby cucumbers. And it's more expensive to buy them like this because that was 79p and those were £1, but I just thought, you know, as a one-off, we'll try them. I got 1 bag of bananas. I did pick up 2, but then at the checkout realised 1 was all smushed, so I just put it back and couldn't bother to go back and get another pack, basically. I'm really loving bananas at the moment. I find myself craving them. No, I'm not pregnant. I've just gotten accustomed to eating bananas. So then also they had these in Tesco, ripen at home flat peaches, or I think they can also be called donut peaches because of the shape of them, and they were 69p on a club card offer, and I was like, oh, I can't leave those there for that price, and I've never tried them either, so I want to see what they're like. I can't remember what they were full price, but like the reduction for the club card price was an insane amount. It was really good. They also had green seedless grapes in Tesco for £1.50 on a club card offer, and that is cheaper than what I get them for in Aldi, and Lidl. But in Aldi, they had the seedless red grapes for £1.79 because they didn't have any on offer in Tesco. They were all £2. I got some salad tomatoes on club card offer, and I picked up a sizable reduced punnet of blueberries, and me and Gareth are just going to share these. He'll take some to work and I'll keep the other half at home. I got 1 bag of Sweet Easy peelers, and I got 2 things of the Rosedene Farms, which is like the budget brand for Tesco, of the Braeburn apples, because my kids really like Braeburn apples, and so do I, because they're like crisp and they're not soft. If an apple goes even remotely soft, they won't eat them. And with other ones like Gala apples and things, I've had to like peel a whole pack before and I only got like 1 good apple out of it they'd actually eat. So I've just like found ones they like and I'm sticking with those. I just hope that these ones are good, because the ones I bought last week were £1.70 a pack, whereas these are £1.49. So we'll see, but fingers crossed they'll be okay. Then for Zaki, I've bought 2 tins of peach slices from Aldi and 2 tins of pineapple slices and juice from Aldi. In Tesco, I got the Heinz by Nature apple, banana and apricot things for Lils, because yeah, she's not great at eating fruit. And the other ones that she's got are what are these ones called? Okay, I normally get these fruit medley custard, but I thought I'd get those ones instead for her this time, even though I know it's a 6 months plus, but you know. And then I also got, these were on club card price, I think they were £2.15 each in Tesco, so I picked up 2 packets. They've still got quite a few in the big family pack, because I normally get a family pack because it works out cheaper, but it worked out cheaper to do it like this by about 10 or 15p this week. And in Aldi, I'm starting to think I've got a bit of a hoarding problem with these, because I've been buying so many recently. Like every time I've seen them in the shop, I've just stocked up. But they don't always have them in Aldi and they don't always have them in Lidl, and I need to make sure that Lily is getting enough fruit. So even though I've got down here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 packets that I picked up in Lidl the other day when I popped in there to get some pull-ups, because last week that was one thing I forgot, and then I realised I only had 1 nappy left for her for overnight. So I went and bought all those, but I saw that they had these in Aldi, because these are even harder to come by in Aldi than they are in Lidl. I picked up 2 of them. I nearly picked up 3, but I was like, Claire, don't be ridiculous, like, you know, just get 2, because I spent enough money as it was. And then moving on to the fridge bits, I found last week that because like I do my food shopping on my day off, which is typically a Tuesday, last night the kids were like wanting snacks and things. I literally had nothing to offer them, like nothing. So I picked up 18 savoury eggs, which I know that Zach and Gareth both like, and 30 pork cocktail sausages. And I was surprised when I checked the ingredients of both of these that they weren't full of absolute rubbish. Most of it looks like it is stuff that you would find in a kitchen, apart from obviously dextrose and the stabilizer. But yeah, I was quite impressed with them, so I was like, okay, I'm not going to mind them eating those as snacks. And I picked up a family pack of ham for sandwiches. Lily quite likes a snack on ham as well, and I know it's not the most amazing thing, but it's like, what you're going to do. You know, she has cheese sandwiches and stuff and things as well. But I got some hummus because I had every intention of buying a bag of carrot buttons when I got into Aldi, and I forgot. But I can just slice up some carrots and not be lazy. I bought 2 things of Gouda because we won't get through this. I mean, the kids are enjoying snacking on this as well, just like a slice of Gouda. And I love Gouda too. So delicious. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but my uncle lives in Germany. And when we went to visit him all the way back when Zach was like 12 weeks old, we would have Gouda, which they called Butterkäse, butter cheese. So I don't know if that is what it's actually called in German, but that was what my uncle was referring it to as Butterkäse. And we had this with like warm crusty rolls in the morning. It was so delicious. And me and Gareth have like loved Gouda ever since. But the kids just like snacking on it, and it's got a really good date on it, 23rd of August. So we won't get through, I'm going to make sure we don't get through both packs in 1 week, because it was £4 for both of these. It was 2 for £4 or £2.75 for one, which is a lot cheaper than Lidl. But I don't know if the Lidl pack was slightly bigger, because it was £3.19 the last time I bought it in Lidl. But anyway, so I got that because that's quite good for them to have as a snack, just a slice of Gouda. And in Aldi, I picked up 12 British free-range eggs because I've only got 3 left, and I've got to do some baking, and I'm making sure the boys are eating more eggs in the morning, because I know that from the research I've been doing, a protein-rich diet is good for ADHD as well, but also just all round for children and brain development and everything. Trying to get Lily to eat them, but that's a bit like getting blood from a stone. But again, if I'm baking cakes and things, then maybe she'll get some egg from there. I don't know. Hopefully her body will take it from there, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, and I picked up 4 pints of whole milk, because yesterday we ran out of milk, so Gareth went and grabbed 6 of semi-skimmed, and I've wanted to put her back on whole milk, really. Like I flip between doing it. So we're gonna get her the whole milk. And then I've got an olive spread, because I checked the ingredients on this and I was fairly happy with them, and butter's bloody expensive, isn't it? So I have been buying butter, but I'm gonna like switch it up because it's just expensive. And it's got olive oil in it, which is good for you as far as I know. And then for baking, I've just got the Stockwell soft spread, and this hasn't got any like rubbish emulsifiers in it, which some of the other more expensive ones did have them in. So I just picked up those. And then for lunch boxes, I got the Strings and Things cheese strings, because Zach loves the cheese string, but I don't put them in every day, so these will last a good 2 weeks. I got Creamfields mature cheddar from Tesco, and then a mound of pizza, because on Friday the 2 boys are having 2 of their friends round after school, so that we'll have 5 children to feed, and pizza's just easy to do when you've got a horde of children, isn't it? I'll do pizza, and I've got some garlic bread in the freezer to go with it. And Gareth and I will have a pizza that night as well each, and I'll just top it all with more cheese, and they can have some ham on it if they want. We always like to put some like sliced pepper and sweet corn on ours, so we just jazz it up a little bit. If I have chorizo, which I didn't buy this week, I normally put chorizo on it. But yeah, so there we go. So that... that's not me, that's my floor. That is our shopping for this week, and I think it came to about £120. I've got a meal plan to go through with you. But yeah, Tesco, I need to really have a look and take some things off this, because I did buy a couple of things for my sister in the total. Whoa, that's close, isn't it? But yeah, total I spent in Tesco was £100 and 90p. But I need to take £13 off that total, because I bought my niece some trainers for her residential trip that she's got coming up to school. And then in Aldi, I spent on my stuff £33.44. So yeah, about 120 quid, but I will put it all on screen now. And then I'm going to go through my meal plan with you and let you know what I'm planning on doing for dinner this week. So, and then I really need to shoot off because I'm seeing a friend in a minute. So what I am doing for dinner this week is Tuesday tonight, and I'm doing a chicken paella, but I've just remembered I haven't got any chicken out of the freezer, so I really need to get that out before I go and hope that it defrosts in time. Tomorrow I'm planning on doing a sausage tray bake with sweet potato and peppers and some homemade bread rolls with some like salad or veggies. Thursday I'm going to do pork loin chops with veggies and mashed potato. Although I don't know if Gareth's having dinner here on Thursday because he's got a wedding reception to go to for someone at work. Friday, pizzas and garlic bread all round because we've got the kids' friends over. Saturday, Gareth's going away this weekend with his friend up to his dad's on their motorbikes. So, you know, boys' weekend. So he's not going to be here on Saturday. So I'm just going to have chicken Kievs and veggies. And the kids can have hot dog, spaghetti and veggies. Sunday, I'll do a chicken casserole with rice and veggies. And then Monday, I'm planning on doing a Mexican chicken pasta and salad. So, but just because I've put like these down on certain days doesn't necessarily mean I'll cook those. And it also doesn't necessarily mean I'll stick to it, because one of the days I didn't fancy anything at all that was on the meal plan, and we just had another salad that night and just gave the kids like a kiddie dinner. So yeah, it's like, that's my plan, but it's like a loose plan, subject to change. So yeah, that is my food haul. I do hope that you've enjoyed it. I hope I haven't rambled on too much or anything like that for anybody. I hope that you're all doing really well. Thank you for all your lovely comments you've put on my recent vlogs. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for just being here. Thank you, because like without you guys, my channel wouldn't be a success, and it wouldn't be growing without you guys and all your support and, you know, watching my videos and liking them and sharing them and commenting and subscribing. So, you know, thank you so much for that, because without it, it would just be me shouting into a void on the internet. And if I can help people by doing my videos and like being honest about how I feel about certain subjects, and like being a mum and being like a busy working mum, and just like showing you our family life, and it might make some people feel not alone or like they're going through similar things, you know, like I try and keep it as real as possible. And I think I said in one of my other food vlogs, just because I'm trying to like go on a cleaner eating thing, it does not mean that I would ever criticise or comment on what other people buy. I love watching other food hauls, and I don't think any less of anybody for buying anything different to me. It's just, this is just what I want to do. Like, we all just need to do our own thing, don't we? But yeah, so no, thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. So take care, guys. Bye.